Those fans out there have to be so happy.
Look at them. They're all like, "Does this happen? Is this really?" Oh,
look at that. Wow.
That's incredible.
So incredible.
We'll have much more in the morning show. Have a great night.
Yeah, Marius and Angela, we are back on top of that parking garage right across from the explosion site. Come just take a look at this tonight. Really puts things in perspective of what happened here today.
Behind us here, you can see that white vehicle. It appears the back windshield of it was shot out. Now, Wake Forest police do not have much information at this point.
This is the road right here, washed out tonight. Look at the sign right there. It says road closed for obvious reasons. And if you look even beyond farther, you can see there's a pavilion over there. This is a park and a road that we're standing on. That is.
I want to show you this. Not one, not two, but 3 large tree stumps.
Now I'll just step out of the way so you can see the scene. Now when we pulled up, there was a large amount of deputies and investigators standing here. Also a new development here, West Main Street at North Duke is now reopened. It had been closed for the past 2 days.
They're parking in the street. You can see this sign that lists the violations at the entrance to the complex, but they say they've only started enforcing it recently.
This has been a crazy night for hockey fans and Caniacs out here. Check it out behind me. We're waiting for that second overtime to get started now, but let me tell you, the crowd right now, I think everybody's taking a breather because it has been a roller coaster of a night. But the fans we spoke to just said win or lose tonight, they are proud of these Canes.
It marked the end to a decade-long playoff drought.
It's do or die, and this is amazing, something we have been waiting for 10 years.
We're in the Stanley Cup playoffs for the first time in 10 years. It's kind of nice.
Hurricanes fans decked in red and black cheered on their team as they took on the Washington Capitals in the chase for the Stanley Cup.
Oh, it's been like a roller coaster ride because we'd go to Washington, we'd have some trouble there, and then we'd come home and we'd win again.
Some fans were honest. They didn't think their Canes would be here.
As a fan, you have to believe, otherwise why are you a fan? But I think in the beginning we had some rough patches, we had some goalie issues, but you know what? We made a nice run in the last month or two.
But between the storm surge, the jerks, and bringing the roar back to PNC Arena, this team made their fans proud.
It means family. I mean, they're just not friends, they've become my family. So, I mean, this team is just, it's amazing when they come together and win or lose, we always come together.
You heard her say it right there, win or lose. Everybody is really proud of how this team has come together. It has been so exciting to be out here tonight to talk to people. One guy said he's been a season ticket holder for 17 years, and this was the night they've been waiting for. So we got to wait and see what's going to happen here, but I think people are keeping positive. Angela, Marius?
Colleen, I don't know if you can hear us. It's so loud out there. I guess everyone's still excited. I mean, has it gone down any? Are these guys just so hyped up to see this team win?
One more time.
How hyped is the crowd?
To see the team win. We spoke with one woman, Kelly. Oh my God, it's amazing. We spoke with one woman, Kelly. She said she was at Game 3, Game 4, and then she went to Game 6 at PNC. She said she'd never been in the arena when it was like that. Wow. And the roar from the crowd at the arena, it's kind of like the roar out here tonight. Just check it out. Check out the crowd behind us. They are, again, anxiously awaiting this game to start. We're going back to the second overtime here. We got the rally towels are going, you guys. It is not over for these Caniacs. They are ready. They want to see this team win tonight, so they're not giving up yet.
There's going to be a lot of people calling in sick tomorrow.
Yeah, we can feel the excitement in the studio.
Yeah, Marius, and that's exactly what happened here in this parking lot early this morning. Police telling us 2 men had won big at the Sweepstakes Cafe behind us. They headed for their car, and that's when they say those 2 masked men approached. It happened in the parking lot of the Palace Sweepstakes Cafe. The 2 men telling police they were shot at. Their family says one was hit in the leg, the other in the arm. Police say they started to drive themselves to the hospital. On the way, they spotted a police cruiser and pulled up alongside it to report the shooting. In an in-depth report back in April, I told you how several law enforcement agencies say these types of businesses are targets for violent crime.
If it were any other week, I'd probably be there right now.
David Fitzgerald started going to Sweepstakes cafes back in 2014. He tells me 6 to 8 months later, he was addicted.
When the fish tables were introduced, the play and the stakes got quicker and faster, the payouts got larger, and it became all around more addictive.
Fitzgerald says he's lost more than $400,000 in these businesses. That's why he started going to Gamblers Anonymous meetings and tries to avoid them altogether. Law enforcement estimates there are upwards of 100 sweepstakes cafes in Wake County alone. On a good night, they say they could pull in $20,000 to $30,000.
Every single person there is in the red. Nobody's in the black. You'll never be in the black. The only person that's in the black is the owner.
House Bill 688 would allow police to seize illegal games. Possessing 5 or more games would become illegal. We stopped by the Palace to get the owner's response. We still haven't heard back. As for that bill, we're told the Sheriff's Association and the Association of Police Chiefs has endorsed House Bill 688. Meantime, Raleigh police are asking anyone with information on this shooting to give them a call. Live in Raleigh, Amy Cutler, CBS 17 News.